the heck is wrong with this society, yo? This world has lost its cotton picking mind. Absolutely just lost it. Completely and utterly lost it. I just read on Facebook today, somebody posted up an Inquisitor article about this man named Greg Horn, who's getting indicted now for child abuse, for beating his children. If you guys don't know, this man Greg Horn, he whipped his children, he whipped his two girls with a cable for walking. He apparently walked in on them while they were twerking. Number one, if any woman, girl or woman, decides that they want to make a video about shaking their ass, you deserve to get slapped. Flat out. Because you're an idiot. Complete and utter idiot. I don't care how you all feel about it. Any woman who is degrading herself to that point, and she's going to make a video of her shaking her ass and put it over the internet, you need to get slapped. Period, point blank. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of seeing all of these videos of ratchet girls shaking their ass on video and thinking that is cute. No, that's not attractive. That's not cute. Stop that. That's BS. Stop it right now. Please. Because you look ugly doing it. Hey, be mad at me all you want to. You look ugly doing it. Stop twerking on YouTube, on video, put it up on World Star Hip Hop. And another thing, in our own black community, stop encouraging all of these World Star Hip Hop videos. The more attention that we give them, the more they're going to continue to do them. And why do you think our community is in the bad shape that it is right now? It's because we are being niggas. Period, point blank, flat out. We're being flat out niggas. Any woman who respects herself would not do that to herself. She would not put a video of her shaking her ass on the internet. What kind of BS is that? And then now this man is getting indicted because he's beating his children because they doing the same thing that these other women are doing? No. If I'm a father, I do the same doggone thing. My daughters are not going to be putting their assets all over the internet. Especially not shaking their ass and showing off their boobs and stuff. No, I refuse. I refuse. I'll beat them just like he did them. And if they want to send me to jail for it, I bet you my daughters ain't going to be doing that ish again. I can tell you that right now. This is bull crap. This is a problem with our society. This is a problem with our doggone community. This is a problem. The scriptures even say, if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. A rod can be anything. A rod can be a pole, a stick, a cord, a belt. Like, as long as you're not going to the point where you're causing physical, like, detrimental harm to that person or that child, it is totally acceptable for a parent to beat their children. Totally acceptable. Scripture even encourages that. Why? Because that pain that you feel, that'll teach you a lesson. You know, oh, I'm not about to do that ish again. I don't want to feel that pain again. I remember I've gotten beat before. Look how I turned out. Turned out pretty doggone good. I don't sag my pants. I don't treat women like they're bitches and hoes. Because they're not. Unless you become that and you want to do that. I'm still not going to treat you like that. Because I have more respect for women than that. I don't see women as just sex objects. This is bullcrap how our society has caused the black family in particular and families in general to just fail. This is the reason why families are failing, because children are not being punished the way that they're supposed to. If you beat your child In love, because that's the key thing. You have to beat your child in love. If someone doesn't love you, they're not going to punish you. You're not going to be punished. Period. That's it. Basically it. But if someone who loves you, they're going to chastise you. Chastisement usually includes getting whooped with a belt and being put on punishment until you learn your lesson that you are not supposed to do what you did again. That's what punishment is. That's what chastisement is. That's what reprovement is. Get it together, people. Come on. Like, seriously. What's up with this? I mean, this society is jacked up as it is. But honestly, the black community does not need more parents who don't discipline their children. Like, honestly, we really don't. We got to get it together, man. For real. I'm sick of seeing stuff pop. This man should not have gotten indicted for beating his kids. People are making it seem like the man was trying to kill his kids. No! The nigga was teaching him a lesson. If that was your daughter, what would you do? If that was your daughter who was putting her ass on the internet by shaking it, what would you do? Answer that question. For all of you saying that the man went too far, answer that question. If that was your own daughter, heck, if that was your own mother, or even your own sister, what would you do? Would you want your own women in your own family to be doing that? Like, literally, really? I mean, would you? Wouldn't you feel some kind of embarrassment to see the women in your family doing something like that? And not to mention your own children, who are a reflection of you? Think about that. Your own children are a reflection of you. All of you who say that the man went too far, think about how your own children are a reflection of you. How they pick up on every mannerism that you have. Everything that you do. Cursing around them. They're going to start cursing too. Being hypocritical. They're going to start being hypocritical too. Lying, cheating, whatever, stealing. Whatever. Your children are a reflection of who you are. If you raise them the right way, they're never going to depart from that. Ever. Look at me. I mean, I'm using myself as an example, but I can use other people as an example. I'm sure, I don't mean to call people out, but I'm sure Artonius, Marcel Negrosaki James, Aces Galvin, I mean, even Karyu, even other people like Greg Lemon. I mean, come on, like all of these guys, I'm sure have gotten their share of punishments back in the day when they were younger. Look how they turned out. You don't see these cats out here gang banging and shooting and doing all this kind of stuff. And even on the girl side, like I can name off a bunch of women who don't do this type of stuff. All right, I'm about to be done. Here's my ending point. If you are a woman and you do twerk videos, smack yourself. Because you just smack yourself. If you want to degrade yourself to that point, especially if you are a black woman and you call yourself being independent and strong and all of this other kind of stuff, but yet you do twerk videos, smack yourself. Find the nearest sack of nickels and smack yourself. In fact, just find the nearest hand that you can find. Whether it be your hand or somebody else's hand, use that hand and cause a physical abrasement against your face. Smack yourself. You should be able to see the handprint on your face. Smack yourself. Because if you are a man and you sag your pants past your ass, smack yourself. Literally, just smack yourself. Sagging is not cool. It's not a good look and it's not attractive. It's very, very nasty, very degrading. I don't want to see another man's ass, so why would you show it off? When did that become hot? Like, these are the two problems that the black community is facing right now. Twerking videos and sagging. When did these things become hot? What the hell is wrong with our community? Like literally, what is wrong with our community that we have to do these things to ourselves? We're not hurting anyone else but ourselves. It's not a good look at all. And not to mention, these are the same cats who say that we were black queens and kings back in Africa, yet y'all do this crap. Really? If all of you people who say that Greg Horn went too far in chastising his kids, smack yourself. Just find the nearest hand, whatever, smack yourself. Because I'm pretty sure you weren't raised. You were raised that way. You were whooped when you were a child. I'm pretty sure you were. And if you weren't, okay, fine. I can understand how you feel. Because you obviously got no discipline. Sad to say, but hey, look. That's it. I'm too through. Like I'm just flat out through. Like this man got indicted because he was chastising his kids. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Send the man to jail. Send the man who's teaching his kids a lesson to jail. Because you want to protect the kids. From what? From discipline? That's what you're trying to protect them from? You're trying to protect the kids from discipline. You're trying to protect the kids from a lesson that they'll probably learn over time. Or a lesson that could be learned in a harder fashion. Like they can learn that lesson a much harder way. Trust me, I've learned lessons the hard way. It's not nice. It's not pretty. It's not fun. I'm pretty sure if you were that child's father, you would do exactly the same thing. There's no way you would be able to walk in on those two girls and just be like, oh yeah. Some of y'all girls, some of y'all women probably even join them. I can't even lie. I'm not even being... Look, if I'm offending you, look at yourself. Look at yourself. If you feel guilty, look at yourself and change it. Because that shouldn't be happening in our community in the first place. If you're guilty, if you're a culprit, fix it. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Fix it. Because I don't want to see it. And I'm sure a lot of other men don't want to see it. It's not cute. It's not attractive. It's nasty. It's ugly. I mean, you degrading yourself. And then you're going to let your own children do that. Like you all of the people who said that man was wrong, he went too far. You mean to tell me you'd probably let your own kids do that then? If you were in that, think about what you would do in that man's shoes. Some of y'all will probably be like, oh, it's okay, baby. Just don't do it again. If I catch you doing it again, I'm going to take away your Xbox. I'm done. This is Ramar K. Leach, R. Swagmaster Leach, musical prof, whatever. I'm done. I'm just done.